Over the weekend, Pastor Dan gave an incredible message about everyday worship. How our lives as believers should be in existence to give God praise and worship. And then that evening, we got to gather together and do linger, where we could linger in His presence and just experience time with just us and God. And during that time, honestly, I was just in shock. I was in awe of just how great, how powerful, how awesome our God is. And I was feeling, honestly, a bit convicted, because how often do I take time for that, just to spend with me and God and worship? It's hard with the busy schedule, but is God not worth our time? Can we not set aside time to give Him praise? Can we not prepare so that we can be on time to corporately worship together? These are things that I was thinking about, because I was just in awe of how sweet the presence of God is, and feeling so bad that a lot of times as the church, as the body, as individual believers, we don't take the necessary time to give Him the praise that He deserves. We should be, just as Pastor Dan said, we should be every day thanking Him for His goodness, praising Him for His greatness, and worshiping Him simply because He is holy. There's no one like Him, and if we don't give Him the praise, Jesus said the very stones would cry out. So my encouragement to you is just me sharing my conviction about setting aside time to give God the praise and worship that He deserves for everything that God has done for you and me, to sacrifice His own Son on the cross to give us life, a holy and perfect, unstained, unflawed God who wants to have a relationship with you and me. He's done so much for us already. He's promised to do so much more. Will I take the time to worship Him, to thank Him, to praise Him? Because we'll take time out for everything else. But we give God the time that He deserves, the attention that He deserves, the adoration that He deserves. It takes intentionality. It takes reordering priorities for some people. But I'm just encouraging you. He is worthy.
Hey, it's our hope and our prayer that these videos will encourage you in your faith every single day. If they're doing so, how about you like, you share, you subscribe? Hey, and if you're ever in the Northeast Ohio area, stop by Calvary Assembly of God. Sundays, worship with us. Let's connect with God, His presence, and His people together.